Thank you for tuning in to Upland Inside the Game. My name is Blood Spirit. I wanted to give you a quick heads up before we get into the topic at hand that we are rebranding the channel. So you will see a different icon here real soon as far as that goes, and the name of it's going to be Blood Spirit, the bloody truth about gaming. We had the contest winner, and we've decided to make our main channel that. We love the name so much. Me and my team love the name so much that we decided that we're going to name this channel The Bloody Truth in Gaming. And the other thing that we're going to do is we're going to add a couple more games to it. I've got one that I'm ready to start going. I just got to find the actual time to start putting the video up, but hopefully we'll have it up today. If not, by the end of the weekend. I'll definitely have it up by Monday morning for sure. Some stuff that needs to go with that. But Upland Inside the Game will also be, if you go down to the bell in the subscription, you got to subscribe. Go down to the bell and click on the bell. It will only notify you on the Upland games. You can select Upland. And then any of the other games will be down there. You can click on that bell and you can look at the other videos of the other game or nothing. And I think we'll just automatically populate based upon, the YouTube parameters. Anyways, let's get into what I'm about to talk about today, because you know me, I will absolutely call it the way I see it. And I don't want to do negative videos, but this one's going to be pretty negative, because I didn't think that Upland could possibly make something more dumb than the FSA rules and properties. I don't have a problem with the FSA, but the fact that it takes so much restrictions on it. You can't sell more than 2 properties in a week. You can't sell it for cash for 6 months. There is so many restrictions on that property that to me it's not worth the money. Not worth the investment unless you're using it for treasure maps. But they outdone themselves yet again. Let me show you probably the dumbest rule that I've ever seen in the history of life. Not just gaming, life. This is so dumb. Let me get to the screen. First of all, before we go any further in this, let me show you how to get to the rules. So you go in here, you see your little calendar over here, you click on that. What the heck popped open my YouTube channel? What's going on with that? You go in there, you scroll down here, go to next, and it will show you the peer-to-peer UPX transfer on the horizon. Now, I thought about this for a few days before I decided to do this video. My subscription rate has gone down every time I've done a negative video, and I didn't want to do this video because of that. But then I realized, you know what? That's what you expect from me. My loyalists, the people that stick around and watch this channel, they want to hear what I call the truth and my vision of the truth. They might not agree with me every time, but they want to know what my opinion is. So you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to explain to you why I think this is absolutely ridiculous. Okay? So you could read all of this information in here. Here is where the challenge that I have, and it's a big challenge because I've worked for a couple corporations, major corporations, top 20 corporations, and every single time that I sit down and have any kind of discussion, the number one thing that we're always trying to figure out is how to create revenue, how to keep people buying more. It's always the focus of not just corporations, every business I've ever been involved in. How do we make more? How do we capitalize on our uniqueness or whatever it may be? Everybody's looking how to bring more money in. Everybody. So here's what happened. When they created this player-to-player, you saw my last video, I did everything on my power to try to pay the people, but it is almost impossible because they have this 60-day cooldown period. And this is what it comes to: the marketplace earnings and or store purchases. I was at 0. There was no way I can pay the people that went into my Discord and won the contest. I couldn't get money to them because I was at 0. So this has kind of left me to, now look, The smart move would be, okay, you got to cool down on marketplace and earnings and all that stuff. You got the cool down on that money, but if you buy brand new money, we will let you trade that immediately, because for the love of God, sorry, I punched my... For the love of God, that's what your goal is to get incentive people to buy. Now, people would have been frustrated about that. I completely lost where I was at. Here I am. Smashed my phone when I slammed my fist down on the table. That's your goal. You want to bring more money into the game. It helps protect our assets. It helps protect everybody's asset. But they eliminated the ability for me to go in there and spend a couple $100 so I could pay off my contest winners. Think about that for a second. I was going to go in and spend a couple $100 to get Upix to pay my contest winners. Has nothing to do with Upland inside the game, but the contest was going to pay the players in Upix, and I can't do it because I have a zero balance. And Upland could have made an additional couple $100 right there by allowing me to purchase more Upix, and I have plenty of Upix. We'll go in here and look. I still got 168,000, but I was willing to spend more money, but they won't even let me do it. It makes no sense for me to go in and buy more money, or buy more Upix, to pay off my winners. Makes no sense. So now I'm stuck with another situation. Watch how Upland screwed themselves by not allowing purchased Upix to be paid. Now my new contests on Discord, those contests that are happening on there that I was paying Upix on, that I was given a transfer fee, that I was willing to do all that stuff because they tied my hands together. My contests from here on out, if you have a PayPal account, will be cash only, because Upland has hamstrung me to be able to use the Upix player versus player stuff. I have to go another way. So now they're cost themselves money because I don't know. It makes no sense to me. Here's one of my famous lines. If I were in charge, which I'm not, and it's just silly to even think that I am, if I was in charge of Upland, I would go in and figure out who was responsible for that and say, you don't know anything about economics. Get out of here. You're done. You're fired. Because the whole goal is to try to get us to spend more money, buy more Upix, and they just completely eliminated a part of that. They could have made thousands of dollars for different reasons. But that cooldown when you purchase Upix may be the dumbest thing I've ever heard of in any kind of business opportunity. People give away stuff to get you to spend money. How many times have you seen the buy one get one free? Anytime you're willing to put cold hard cash into a company, they give you incentives. Every single one. They do whatever they can. The more the company is hurting, the more they offer it. The bigger the company is, the more they offer it. And here Upland is taking away the opportunity to spend more money. I'm absolutely flabbergasted at the way this company is being run at times. Sorry for making such a negative video, but there is a funny thing about the truth. Doesn't matter who says it, it's still the truth. I am Blood Spirit. This is Upland Inside the Game.